Alright. Playbook we're in is near close flex, West Coast playbook. First read's going to be halfback inside, first play. And I'm just going to show you this once. Simple, easy run play. You get 3 to 4 yards every play. As long as they don't have Dexter Lawrence. But I'll do it one more time. The main play that I'm going to be going over is post drag. And this is good versus every single coverage. There's a certain ways you have to set it up. So we'll show you versus cover 3 first. You do want to have the ball on the left side, meaning you have your receivers on the wide side. So your setup's going to be Barkley on a streak, Brown on a post, Smith on an out route, or corner route. First read is going to be Brown, not Brown, my fault, Goddard on the drag route, easy. Your next read will be Goddard. Your next read after Goddard will be Barkley. And all you want to do is pass lead down. And you'll have Barkley wide open. See, potentially even get a touchdown. Now, depending on who they cover, that would either be Barkley or A.J. Brown that is open. Most of the time, Devontae Smith on the corner route is not going to be open. You may be able to get him sometimes, but he's going to be your last read. So let's say he goes over here and he's guarding where the running back's at, right? I guess not, but either way, A.J. Brown can be open too. Now, the next play I'm going to show you, still post drag, it's going to be a cover 3 bomb. You'll have A.J. Brown on a comeback, block your fullback. You can block Goddard. You can even block Barkley. But what you'll be looking for, Smith right there for a touchdown. Just simple, easy cover 3 bomb. Basically just 2 routes that make that happen. You can have Barkley and Goddard on routes, but for right now, because of how practice mode D-line is, I'm going to have them block. I'll show you one more time. So get him on the line. So again, this is how it would look like. That's a better throw. You would have an even more open touchdown, but that's the cover 3 bomb. Next thing I'm going to show you is versus cover 2. Cover 2 zone, by the way. Same play, post drag. Yeah, all you got to do is the setup you did for the cover 3 play. If I can actually put him on a freaking post. But it would be like that. Barkley's on a streak. It glitches out. Anyway, your first route is going to be Devontae Smith. It's your first read there. Obviously, Goddard is going to be open too. But you came here for big yards. Your next read is going to be Barkley. That was a cover 2 blitz that time, but you could see up the field Barkley was open. Basically the same thing as cover 3, except Smith is your first route and then Barkley. You just want to lean down quicker on that. And I'll show one more time. Now, the bomb out of this is the same setup, except it just takes longer. So it's going to be Barkley towards the middle there, and that would be the bomb. So that's the setup versus cover 2. Just same as cover 3, except different options depending on what coverage they're in. Next one I'm going to show you is cover 4. Any cover 4. Here it is. And for cover 4, you can run the stock. That's what I would do. Cover 4, this is ridiculously good against just straight up stock. First read would be Goddard. See more than enough yards you can get. Second read is going to be A.J. Brown, depending on who they're using, obviously. Usually they'll be on the linebacker. If they see you throw to Goddard constantly, they'll come down. And then A.J. Brown will be open there. But the bomb out of this is going to be Devontae Smith. You want to pass lead towards the middle of the field. You just need time. Pass lead up, and that's the cover 4 bomb. Pretty easy. You can sometimes even get Barkley one-on-one on the outside, but if he leaves Goddard open, obviously. Sometimes in certain coverage 4s, they'll come down and guard Goddard like that, and then you'll have Barkley on the wheel route. So cover 4 is real easy. Just run stock, block the fullback. Goddard's your first read, depending on who they're covering. But most of the time, they'll go after Goddard after a while. Then you'll have Brown. Then you'll have Smith sometimes. It is a tight throw. You do have to make a really good throw to hit Smith. And this is against certain cover 4s. Cover 4 run just differently on every single play. But it does work against everyone. So you can see, I moved my receiver right, that would be a touchdown. So basically, if Smith is covered up there, that means Barkley would have been one-on-one. I just didn't throw it quick enough. Don't know how I caught that. But again, Goddard, Brown, Smith, Barkley. Like right here, Barkley's one-on-one. You just have to read what the cover 4 does, because cover 4 is a match play. So it changes a little bit, depending on what exact cover 4 it is. So like right here, Barkley again. I have random cover 4 on, so I'm trying to see where the Smith one would be. That time Goddard would be your read. Anyway, you get the point. Next one I'm going to show you is cover 2 man. Same play, post drag versus a cover 2 man. So you want Goddard on a corner, you want A.J. Brown on a streak, Smith on a corner. And you can even have Barkley on an out for a check down, but for this case I'm just going to block him. And this is a bomb, by the way, because middle of the field, wide open, corner out takes those deep safeties. Easy. And the reason why you would have Goddard on the out route, because if they spam cover 2, they're not going to be able to cover Barkley and A.J. Brown, so obviously Barkley would burn that linebacker. Any running back, really. And I'll show you one more time. Get just a simple setup. Again, Smith and Goddard on corners, Brown on a streak. You can bark Barkley if you want. You can have him on an out. I'll throw to Brown again. Lead inside. Touchdown. That's cover 2 man. Now, another way that post drag is good against is basically everything, but I will show it versus a blitz. Cover 1, blitz, same thing. We'll show you cover 1 real quick. Literally stock. Just run stock. Because you can have that post against the cover 1. Simple, easy. Now, the way I like to use it against cover 1 is in stock, though. You can run in stock, obviously. I like to run a double post, block the running back. I meant block the fullback. and then you'll have Barkley one-on-one. And it's the same thing versus a man blitz. I'll show that real quick. Except the man blitz, you do want to run it stock. So obviously, they're in freaking goal line. Obviously, that Barkley route's gonna win. Wide open. So versus man blitzes and cover one, Barkley's gonna be your go-to route. Obviously, you can roll out. If someone's in your face, you don't have time, where Barkley is somehow covered. Goddard's gonna be open. So that's that. I think I did everything. The last one I'm gonna show you is a, what is it called? Prevent. A zone prevent beater. It's not a touchdown every play. Obviously, it's prevent for a reason. But what you do want to do is Smith on that post route will actually keep the post route if you move him out. So you want Smith on the post route there, Goddard on a streak, and then Barkley on a streak. And I think it was, just messing with it yesterday. It is Brown on a corner route. So Brown will run that corner route, and then you'll have Barkley for a decent amount of yards. So again, Goddard on and out. Oh, wrong guy. Wrong guy. There's Smith out there. Brown on the corner. Honestly, you can keep Barkley on the real route too. I don't think that would be bad. Yeah, well actually I just found the bomb by doing that. So there's your prevent bomb. I had Barkley usually going on a streak, but and I screwed it up again. Ugh. Let me just like this real quick. Throw it away. So once again, the prevent bomb for zone. It'd be Smith out. Got it on a streak. Block the fullback. AJ Brown on the post. What you want to do, there'll only be 3, so you'll have time. That post takes that away. There you go. That's your prevent bomb. Now, man prevent is something I don't have a bomb for yet. I'll just see if I can figure it out real quick. I guess. Here it is. Now, I would assume the same thing as the other one, except AJ Brown would be covered. So I would just run a double streak. I mean, yeah, it's tough versus man. Unless you, maybe a double post would work. Or a deep out from Smith. So you put Smith on a deeper out there. I mean, you can get yards versus it, obviously, easily. It just is a harder thing to bomb over the top for a touchdown, because they're already man. But the last play I'm going to show you is a red zone play. If you have trouble in the red zone, this one is the only one that's not in your close flex, it's not post. Obviously, running the ball. But we'll do random defense for that, and we'll spot the ball. This you can do it from wherever, it doesn't matter. Obviously, running at the 1-yard line is bad. Let me back that up a little. The 5-yard line. Only adjustment, Becton, not on a curl. Becton on a drag, and that's it. You'll throw to Barkley most of the time, and be able to get in when he's coming up on that route. And the reason you have Becton is in case they're using, they've seen the play before and they're going to go user Barkley. And then Becton would be open there, which is who I meant to throw. But that Barkley route is going to get you your touchdown most of the time. That's near close flex.